Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass. 3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Now Garland, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stolen by Garland. Mitchell left side. Mobley is screened. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Richardson outside. They set the pick. Butler goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Pass to Adebayo. Richardson for 3. The Heat rebound. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Johnson, a wide open look.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Mobley is screened. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Johnson for 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Garland with it, and it's Jackson picking him up. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Pass to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mobley, covered by Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Back to Butler. To the inside. It's Richardson on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Allen. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat trailed by 9. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication. And positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Teams changing it up here. Here's Rubio. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
If all fails, that's what you want to do. Get Ricky Rubio in a pick-and-roll situation. He thrives in it.
Over in the corner, Yurtseven. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton outside. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And the basket by Rubio.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he makes that one. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Back to Rubio. And he finishes nicely on the way. Rubio's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Heat, another three.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
And it's Love, top of the key. Wade for three. Miami grabs the miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Rubio. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when it comes to knocking down shots from the perimeter, for James Johnson, it's all about confidence.
Love draws the double. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Halliburton on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
It's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, the Heat. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Teams deciding to change it up. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Timeout called, the Heat. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Heat moving the ball around. Vincent's shot is good.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Driving the lane. Here's Mobley, and he converts the layup. Mobley's got 8 points. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trailing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mobley inside. To the middle. Here's Allen. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Timeout called, Cleveland. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Richardson. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Buries it from three-point range. And now a 5-point Miami lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now Mitchell. He has 5. Wade can't hit.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Down low. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Mobley. No good with the layup. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Richardson. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Garland with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Second chance shot. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Garland with it. Halliburton picks him up. The drive by Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Now Garland, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Good on the shot. Osman's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Strus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Strus has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. Screen by Allen. Pass to Windler. Back to Garland. Over Butler. Here's Osman. Defended by Strus. Johnson outside. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And so here's Cleveland. 8-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. To the middle. Stolen by Martin. And here's Oladipo. He's got 9. Back to Strus. Inside. Ritzaven. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Garland. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Martin with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Allen, that's good.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Pass to Strus. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Allen with it. Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to Allen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
After Oladipo. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Lets it go from deep. It's Saban. Outside for Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now Rubio. Mobley outside. That one falls. And now just a 3-point Heat lead. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next.
Let's give it up for your
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Rubio with it. There's the pick. Pass to Wade to tie it up. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Johnson outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Cavaliers on D. From deep, Johnson. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
LeVert in the corner. Butler with the steal. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Heat lead by 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Osman. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Johnson outside. Takes it off the glass.
Johnson.
And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Martin for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 13. To stop the run, And Mitchell with the layup.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Pass to Oladipo. Martin for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
A wide open look here for Garland. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Butler feeling out a bit. The kick out to Oladipo. Martin for three. Another shot. Now Yurtseven shoots the three. Kept alive. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Timeout called the Heat. Here's Miami now. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Now, here's Mitchell. The three from Garland. Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Richardson. .130 left here in the fourth quarter. Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's Halliburton missing.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jimmy Butler.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
For 3.
Nailed from three-point land.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Martin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From outside the arc. off target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to the